Hello, good to see you. Welcome back. We're working on a volcano. Boom. Yes, I know I said I'd probably work on the inside last time, but I'm feeling inspired to work on the outside. These are all the materials we have. Let me swap out. I did a bit of mining off camera. Familiar with the term? Not literally. I went AFK, got a bunch of lava. You probably saw it. Was it yellow? Blue. Got a bunch of lava from the infinite lava glitch. That's good. And I also was able to tame a zombie horse who attacked me in the night, which I've never seen before. So that was pretty sick. Let's get started with the terraforming though. Yeah, I went to the tube, the lava tube, and it wasn't seeming like I didn't want to place the lava yet until I actually had built the structure of the volcano up here because I kind of want it flowing from the top down and such. So yeah, I figure we should do that. And I also noticed it's kind of, how do you say, like inverted. There's an overhang here. So might be something I want to smooth out. I'm not completely sure. Oopsie poo. So yes, that is the case. So I don't really know. I said I wanted this to be made out of stone, but I don't know what the best way to go about it is. Let me see the dirt. Yeah, like maybe if I could turn all this into stone. So I might try to first cover it with stone and we'll add like all the texturing and all the layering later. But for now, we're gonna keep it simple and easy. So what's the shape of this volcano? I kind of want to just start it here at the end of the house and then maybe this bulge, so maybe this line with the grass dirt. So convert all that dirt to stone. And where's the hole? So the hole is here. Oh, okay. There's one with, yeah, so that one. So should be good. That should work perfectly. And then we have a nice base to build up the hole. I don't know if I should keep calling it that, but that's what I'm gonna call it. So I'm just gonna get started here. But yeah, I'm hoping I can actually establish the habit of posting regularly to YouTube. One of my New Year's resolutions this year of 2026 was to post once a week. Post on YouTube once a week. As you can imagine, oh, I've already fumbled too far. Or as you know, if you look at my channel, that did not occur. That did not occur. I think I posted a bit in January and then I haven't posted any since. So that one's fully on me. Oh wow, right there. So why does this happen? I don't know. Life gets in the way. And I get lazy sometimes. But I feel like, I just need to build a system where I actually do it. So anyway, my original goal was post once a week, which I did not do. But I was doing a review of, the first 6 months, and I actually did do many of my goals already for 2026. And so I thought, let me spend some time on this channel again. And so what I'm doing is I'm going to try to post twice a week for the second half of the year. What was that one? So, yeah. We will see how that goes. Hopefully, I will actually do it. And twice a week for the second half of the year. That way, it'll be an average as if I had done it once a week. I don't know. Is it a cop-out? Is it cheating? Technically, but I also feel like I don't want to wait until next year to come up with a new goal. You know, might as well get started. And if I do good this year, then we'll just rinse and repeat for next year. So, you know, that's my little strategy. Okay, we're cooking. I think it's coming together. The volcano. Yep. I see. You're gonna need to get all these. Whoa. I don't know anything about real world volcanoes, but something about this world is when I started it, I kind of wanted to, you know, do it myself. Like, not build just what everybody else is building. So I don't really like to use reference images or inspo photos of other Minecraft builds. I just want to build it off the dome. So yeah, all these builds are original. That's why they're probably not that good. And they do take a long time, I will say. I'm hungry, yo. Moving stone really gets you hungry. I'll say it. So, yeah. And that's another reason why I wanted to do the Ryan 3000 model of just playing straight through. Because, you know, I'm working on building consistency here. All right, not my video editing skills. Working on building consistency. You know, I just realized I did not start the timer. I have no clue how long this has been going. But we will go until a good stopping point, my friends. That's what we will do. See, this is already looking kind of how I imagined. It's looking like a volcano to me. I don't know. Volcano experts, you let me know. Let me know how good I'm doing. Sun's going down. I always have a spare bed in the backpack for just such an occasion as this. Sure. This is my backpack. Boom. Has everything I need to survive. I don't feel like working through the night. So I won't. You can't make me do it. Guess we can put down the snack pack as well. Full of all the yummy snacks you might want. Okay, I'm gonna also have to go on the inside, aren't I? But let's make that a problem for future me. Now, I did not think about this. Am I gonna have to bring stone all the way down the side? Or can I just make it sort of coming out of the dirt? I believe the second option because it is the easier one. And it will make the build more interesting. So I'll have to wrap this stone around this side. And then, yeah, to some extent, we need like, let's see what we need. We're gonna need a ring of stone around here because we also need it to like go up still. So I may actually need the ring to be farther out than this. But look, it's Minecraft. You can break blocks and you can place them again. So it's not really a big deal to do so. Okay. So yes, we have something like this. Out my way here. And then it goes up. So how high do we want the peak? Should probably put a reference. Oh yeah, I want it maybe taller. Let me use scaffolding. This will mark how tall do I think like the peak should be. This is the edge here. Yeah, I don't actually need it crazy tall. That might actually be... Oh! That might actually be it. If the peak is like, you know... something like that. Maybe a little uneven. That's alright. You know, how does that look? Running along my roof like a crazy person. Pretty cool. We can start with it. So yeah, this series, it's not really even a series yet. Maybe two video series if you can count it. It's sort of a la old Minecraft Let's Play. You know, old Minecraft Let's Play style where you just sort of start playing the game and record yourself playing. And you know, whatever happens, and it's not really super high edited. That's sort of the videos I used to watch. Like, well, the first Minecraft series I ever watched, some of y'all may not even have heard of this guy, was X's Adventures in Minecraft, which I'll still watch episodes here and there to feel nostalgic about it, basically, when I'm in the mood. Because this was like, I'm pretty sure like in beta version, and like his mic is not super good and stuff. Like this is an ancient series. I think I was like 9 or 10 when it came out. But it's fun. It's just fun to watch. And then my friend got me onto Paul Soares Jr. and I watched his stuff. And this was kind of when like survival games, which is basically the Hunger Games, was big. So he participated in a series with a bunch of old Minecraft YouTubers. Golly! I guess I can see how it looks from the inside. At a good height? Seems good to me. I just kind of wish this lip wasn't here. I might move that overhang. Let's go do it. And maybe I'll use this mine shaft as a way to get to the top of the mountain because I don't really have a good way to get up top here. Besides doing a bunch of dirt parkour. So, not the best. But yeah, surprisingly, I did not like... I watch Etho now, but I didn't really see him that much. Like back in the early days when I was first watching Minecraft YouTube. I didn't really watch Etho that much. But I do like his videos now. I know he's one of the earlier guys as well. But yeah, I was a Paul Soares guy, a little bit of Ant Venom, and a lot of Sky Does Minecraft when he was on. A lot of these guys are not even making videos anymore. A little bit of Captain Sparkles, of course, with his goated parodies and such, like Fallen Kingdom. How can you forget? Y'all, I have like a compulsive habit when I see like Minecraft items on the ground, I have to pick it up. Yeah, Lee. See, it's got to be Smog. He made that creeper sound. Who heard it? Who else heard that? Dude, how do you discipline a parrot? Because this guy, you know, maybe I'm gonna give him, gonna have to give him like pumpkin seeds or something instead of regular seeds. Cause I'm beefing with you, Smog. I'm beefing for real. Okay, this is a little bit more circular in nature. So maybe let's just build the tube. Although I am gonna need, let me see this. How's this coming? This is kind of cool actually. And it's just coming from the side. Let's just see like, where does this lead us, you know? Oh yeah, that looks really cool. We can blend it in, fade it in, of course. Do the detailing later. I'm just glad I don't have to cover this with stone all the way down. I think it looks pretty good, just like that, like it's kind of coming out of the ground and all that. So then, yes, let's get our references here. I don't think I grabbed enough stone. But I have basically a whole double chest full of it. See, I do think these are gonna need to be taller, in my opinion, to look good. I'm sort of a survival builder. I don't like pre-plan my builds, which is why they can be kind of messy. But something about it, it's what I like to do. I like to just discover the build. You know, I'm a bit of a Michelangelo, as it were. You know, I guess I would be the opposite now that I think about it. Because wasn't he the guy who said like when he was sculpting, he just like took the chunk of rock and then took away everything that wasn't the sculpture? I'm kind of the opposite, where I take an empty piece and I just place everything that is the build, you know? So, and it just happens off the top of my head. And, but the thing is, I like that there. So I may bring this wall in and this wall in. Is that bad? Is it bad? Oh, see, I don't like this. That wall is too straight. Guys, even though Minecraft's a game about blocks, I do not like it when it's all straight up. Okay, we're gonna need to get some more stone for sure. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. Do it. Oh yeah, that was an excellent flight. Grab some of this. Grab some of this. I don't know how much we'll need. Should have got my fireworks. Oh, I'll show you this one over here. So probably if you see my world tour, you'll remember there was a village here, and that was actually part of the reason why I decided to build here. I liked being close to the village, but all the villagers died. Wah, wah, probably because it was too close. So I have took it upon myself to get rid of the ugly village buildings, and I'm gonna build new buildings here and then bring the villagers back because there's still a closed village over there. You can see it from the hill, but it's just not it wasn't as close. So anyway, I kept this well because there's floating water here, illegal Minecraft water. So I just thought that was cool. What is going on here? Let's get out. And then yeah, I kept the church because this is always an interesting building to me. It's always intrigued me. And if we go up here, I kept this library because it's also an interesting building. Like I would have never built like this. So anyway, I thought it would be fun to have some like historical buildings in the village from the old town. And yeah, there's tons of spot. Like I was thinking we could build up here, we could build down there again. So tons of room to build back the village and the villagers and make it feel like Minecraft is not so lonely as all that. Ding. So in any case, let us continue with the building. Good. No. All right. You know what? For now, we'll make it one height, and then we can figure out that situation later. Okay, so this is obviously going to look bad because it is not terraformed at all. Doesn't look too bad. So yeah, we'll want to smooth this out, of course. Add texturing, add dirt probably at the top. Is that how volcanoes look? This side, yeah, we can smooth this out. Give it some curvature. Do the same here. And we'll want these to be a bit more of a stone base here. Don't like having a hole like that. Yeah, so tons of work to do still. Tons of work. Lava to add. How could you not? It's practically in the contract. So yeah, this is a part of Minecraft building they don't tell you about. Where when you first build it, it's gonna look really ugly. Especially this. I mean, we gotta have a little bump out here. You know, it ain't tall enough. Perfect. I don't know how I did that. Okay. See, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm not supposed to be getting to this part yet. Golly. So, okay. But I think that is a good height. It's not quite as tall as this mountain, though, is it? But I don't have a whole lot of room to work with up there. So, and I think it would look silly from the front angle if it was any taller. Let's be real about it. Because this is the view I'm most excited about, like my house with a big volcano. And yeah, this view looks good. Probably do want to cover this more. Probably want to come out to like here. Minimum. So let's get that in. But yeah, you guys tell me what your New Year's resolutions were and how you're doing with them. I feel like 6 months into the year is a good point of review. Something I try to do. I try and review like maybe quarterly or something. It's not super structured. I'm a man, not a business. So, but yeah, I just try and look at how on track am I. Feel like that looks better. I do. I'm getting very nitpicky here with the details. In an investigation, details matter. Okay, boom. This is what we're going with for today. I feel like that was good progress. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.